wow, man, this story here, this picture here, this picture has created such a controversy on the internet. I just got to talk about it. Oh, I got to circle back and get into it. Kellyanne Conway, she's sitting on a couch. She's taking a picture of the HBCU Executive Order signing with all these great people in the room who support children, who support education. Okay? Now, people ran with this picture to make it mean so many things, from Cedric Allen making sexual negative comments, degrading comments about Kellyanne Conway, to many others saying this shows a lack of respect for these people. In actuality, if you find out, if you took the time to find out, if you didn't just listen to CNN or MSNBC or other big mouths who just want to talk about it and want to make it the most negative thing in the world, you know she was standing up and she sat down to get out of the way because other people are taking pictures and she wanted to take a picture. That she did not sit on the couch during the entire meeting. But they don't care that that's the truth. They don't care. Do you know a snapshot can catch anybody doing anything and you can pretty much use it to say anything you want? I ought to know. People do it to me all the time. Catch me making a stupid expression. Catch me, whatever, and they just use it to make fun or whatever. This happens. But what is most damaging about this is they're using this to say, and use this along with the talk about Trump meeting with the HBCUs. Oh, they're trying to make that seem like that was tokenism, like it was a photo op prop, and disrespecting all these people just because one of these professors who used to be an Obama supporter, who worked for Obama, wrote an article or whatever, released a press statement saying everybody got used. Don't we have to wait to see what Trump's budget's going to be before anybody makes a conclusion that everybody got used? Like, don't you have to wait for that? I got a question for Joy Reid, who just recently had a show about HBCUs, and she had a number of people up on her panel. 3 people who were upset, basically, with Trump, said it was a photo op and that he hates black people and he's racist, all these things. Okay, here's my thing, Joy Reid. Let's stick to the subject of HBCUs. Why weren't you talking about the fact that the Obama administration wouldn't even meet with the HBCUs for almost 2 years? That HBCUs were complaining and almost sued Obama for his declassifications, for his rollback of certain provisions like student loan programs under his administration. I know you're so concerned with HBCUs. Why would that be something you talked about? Like before Trump got in office. There's so much material of guys out there on HBCUs suffering, sputtering, some of them looking like they're going to have to close down. And you did not hear about it at all. Now, I'm not saying I know for any certainty that Trump will allocate the amount of money, $25 billion, to HBCUs that they're asking for. But I do know the first step, in my opinion, to give it more focus would be to move it under the White House and out of the Department of Education. This is a good thing. Obama didn't do that, did he? I think it should be done. I think it's positive. And I disapprove I totally disapprove what people are saying automatically that this is a photo op and nothing's going to happen. Even if it proves to not be lucrative or beneficial down the line, you have to wait for that to happen. Trump took the first step, whether you want to give him credit for it or not. It's a step Obama didn't take at all. And even a meeting with Obama didn't take place for such a long period of time. It was horrible. Please, people, research this, Google this, find out about it, and don't just look for stories that were published in the last 30 days. Look for stories that were published 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I looked them up. You look them up. Obama did some decent things by the HBCUs on his way out the door in order not to make his legacy look like what it did look like, which was horrible when it came to HBCUs. There's been many people who wrote about this who are not Tim Black. So you don't have to take my word for it. Take others' word for it. Will Trump prove to be just shining on the black folks with this HBCU talk? I don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, his steps were more steps or bigger steps than Obama took at this same time in his presidency. So if you're going to talk about it, Joy Reid, talk about it correctly. Spell the names right and keep it real. But how can you? We all know you're a mouthpiece for the establishment, and you got a bunch of token black folks who do nothing but carry water for the Democrats at every step of the way. And they call themselves comedians, they call themselves writers, they call themselves journalists. But you know what I call them, and many others now? The real sellouts. I'm Tim Black for Tim Black TV. Subscribe to this channel. Be a part of my wolf pack. Join today. We need your support. And like I always say, don't you let nobody take your cornbread. Stay strong, stand tall.